Maybe if I stand. Oh, okay, perfect. It's gone live again. Sorry.
Yeah, so when she's about to, we decided to say the other book was like really Italian.
Oh, okay. Has that been like communicated to?
Yeah. She wanted to inform that.
Because I think they have that cultural.
That is you guys can do it.
Yeah. Sorry everyone, our live went off earlier because there's a huge number of people here. But we're back on here. Just yeah, just
Should be giving anyone.
no. Exactly, because there's a cultural group outside by the Motukoita, so we just, in case it's culturally accepted.
Should I advise?
I think you should just wait past them and tell them to speak to them. Yeah. Sorry everyone, our live went off earlier on, but we're back on now. We have members of the public, media, we have our provincial and district queens. We also have our Honorable Governor for NCDC who has gone into the terminal. And we've just received word that PX has given a cake to our queen as part of their welcome back. So thank you so much for that.
So Miss Tanya, I'm Julie.
Yes, thank you.
So Maggie will Maggie will just indicate where she will be. They should be coming out shortly. Because they're less people now.
Okay, we've just received word that she should be out very soon. Majority of the flyers have come out now. We would like to thank everyone who's turned up today, members of the public. They have given us the sign and our queen will be stepping out very soon. Thank you so much to everyone who has given support and prayers towards Impela's Miss Pacific Islands journey. To all our viewers from around the region as well as the world, thank you so much for joining in. And here she is. Our beautiful Miss Papua New Guinea, Miss Bird of Paradise. Kia ora. Thank you so much for sending in your love.
Bula to everyone. Miss Vice too.
Congratulations, Queen. We're the provincial queens of the Miss Bird of Paradise Papua New Guinea. We're so honored and we've decided to give you a surprise welcome. You've done us proud. And on behalf of all of us, we want to honor your heart and your humility to represent us so well. Osampasina again in Misato Kisana to. Saposido, niwegin te go by looking del bomio samita hamama sliyo. Ita kam sana pe lo so in del bomito samita sana pa. Ita will happen.
The district queen, Miss Angora, Miss, so they started at the district. We'll have to move. Okay, their arrivals coming from.
We've got to move. Everyone, thank you, District Queen. Can I also present the chaperone, Miss Anna Bryce, chair lady? And she was also the chaperone to out there doing a lot of things. And the father, Mr. Peter Popena. Thank you. All right, we have to move on. Thank you, NAC, Civilization, everyone. We've got to move on.
Okay.
Our queen has arrived. Yeah. Go, yeah. Go inside. Walk inside. You'll walk in between them, yep. Governor.
As you can see, we are welcomed by the heterocultural group from our Motukoita village, especially from Hanwabara village, right in the heart of Port Moresby. Thank you, everyone. We may all sit down. Those of us who have the seats can be seated.
We are now at a little welcome ceremony organized by the Honorable Governor for NCDC.
Good afternoon and warmest greetings to everyone here gathered here today at the grounds of the Jackson's International Terminal, Port Moresby. Our respected guest, Honorable Powes Bako, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, and the most importantly, the pride of our nation, our Queen of Bird of Paradise, Miss PNG, Miss Impela Popena. Welcome to amazing Port Moresby. Today is not just another day. Today is a day of pride, a day of celebration, a day when people of Port Moresby and the entire nation of Papua New Guinea stand united to honor a remarkable young woman who has carried up high our flag and represented us with grace, confidence, and strength on the international stage. You, as the Miss PNG, has made our nation proud by securing second place at the prestige Miss Pacific Island pageant held just days ago, and we are so happy and grateful for you to bring back something for the country to celebrate. As if that were not enough, she also brought on 2 special awards: the Best Traditional Inspired Attire and the Miss Internet, a true testament to her powerful presence both on stage and across the region. Thank you so much. Today we celebrate not just a queen, but a symbol of hope, inspiration, and a vibrant spirit of Papua New Guinea. Welcome home, Miss. Your people are proud of you. Now I'd like to welcome our good governor to officially open the ceremony and also welcome our queen. Let's welcome our good governor, the Honorable Powes Bako.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I want to, from the outset, thank each and every one of you for making time, effort, energy, being proud Papua New Guineans to come here today for this small but very significant ceremony here. Welcoming our Miss Bird of Paradise, first runner-up of Miss Pacific, Miss Impela Popena, back to our capital city, amazing Port Moresby, and back home to our country, beloved Papua New Guinea. I want to acknowledge all the dignitaries who have turned up to mark this occasion. We have a former Army Commander here, General Singero, thank you for coming. Our CEO from PNG TPA, Mr. Bosman too, thank you for making time to come. Our team from Amazing Port Moresby and NCDC too, they are all here to prepare and participate in this very important welcome ceremony. President of our Council of Women too, Ms. Lucy Pomu too, is here as well with our executive of the Council of Women, NCD Council of Women. And we have the acting General Secretary of the National Council of Women, Ms. Barbara Toya too is here. Otherwise, all of you, everyone, all our dancers from our village here, Porena, thank you too for coming. All those who have made arrangement for them to come. Women of our country too, represented by you all, a few of you who are here. Girls of our country too. who are here, make time to come. Men too. We all proud to be here to mark this occasion. Welcome our champion, our proud ambassador, who has gone there out to contest in this very iconic competition, the Miss Pacific. And he didn't get the crown, but in our eyes, I think she's the queen. She's the champion. I want to also acknowledge father, last but not the least, Mr. Peter Popena. Thank you for raising, you and your wife and family, raising a outstanding young woman that you should be proud of as a family. Your clan and tribe are in Western Islands, and the whole of Papua New Guinea, we should be proud of it. Miss Wairapa too, I think she's still being cleared outside, inside. Maybe she will join us soon. Wife of the governor of our province of Western Islands too. And chair of the pageant, the Miss Paradise PNG. Thank you, Miss Anabais. Thank you. Thank you for all the work that you put in, lifting all these beautiful young women of our country. Smart too, very articulate. Here in PNG and going to contest among all the sisters, their sisters out there in the length and breadth of the Pacific. And without, perhaps without undermining their presence too and contribution, but all the district queens are here too. Yeah, they turn up. They want to surprise you, and they want to do it on their own, but perhaps we did their show. Our amazing Port Moresby team. Thank you very much, everyone. What can I say? I want to welcome you back, our champion queen, Miss Popena. You went out there and did us proud, very proud, in your presentation, in your articulation, in all the things that you do to contest, be a viable, contestant, but importantly too, to show the best of PNG and show the best of women of our country, girls of our country. Yeah? And as I said, you didn't get the title, but in our eyes, you are our champion, you are our queen. You met all the criteria and even beyond our expectation. Some of us followed you a little bit on social media. I think your peers here, they all followed you all along the way. And the city and the country too, I think there were many, people young and old, boys and girls who follow you as well. Not just in PNG, but I can see Solomon Islanders too. They're coming on, and Tongans and Samoans and all the, people from Micronesia, around the length and breadth of the Pacific. They were following you all, the entire pageant competition, but especially your presentation and participation. You should be proud. You are articulated very well. I followed your presentation, especially on the youth empowerment and the potential for young people in our region. 30% being young people in the entire Pacific. And your reminder to us that if we do not harness this great potential, turn them into productive nation-building resources, we are allowing a ticking time bomb to explode in our face. It's a very important reminder, but it represents all the characteristics and attributes that you went out there to present. And you are more than a beauty queen. You're a smart woman, smart, ambassador of Papua New Guinea, and you made us proud. So I want to, on behalf of the city, that's where I got a mandate, so I want to congratulate you on behalf of our city. All of our people, 1 million plus staff of city here, people are hummus doing it. And I want to mandate myself by speaking to you on behalf of Papua New Guinea. So I want to thank you too on behalf of all our people in our country. men, women, boys and girls, picking into. People are proud of you, how much of you. You did us and did yourself very, very well out there. You are a great ambassador of our country, great ambassador of young people of our country, and great ambassador of women and girls of our country. And you should be proud and you should be congratulated. Get all the accolades that can be accorded to you. Our Department for Community Development and all the other departments who are here, I think our Miss Paradise Queen here, she deserves to be like a brand ambassador for the country. But if the country is not ready to receive it, NCDC, our city, we are ready to have her as our youth ambassador, especially empowering and inspiring young women of our city and our country. We need such champions. We need that advocacy. We need to show that our young women and women of our country too, they are as good as men and boys. And this is a key message that I want us to amplify now, putting my cap on as chairman of our Permanent Parliamentary Committee on Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment. Ms. Popena has shown that she has the potential, the characteristic, the ability, the smartness to be as good as anybody out there. Men, women, boys, girls, young women of our country, they are, breaking ranks and coming up, and we should be proud of them and encourage them to continue to this pathway that is offered to them by this Miss Paradise pageant show competition here in the country and in the Pacific. So before I conclude my remarks for this welcome ceremony and celebration, I want to also put on record our appreciation to and also congratulations to the past Miss Paradise Queen who have gone out there to represent Papua New Guinea. They've done very well in their own time too, and we must acknowledge them. Today we are proud of Miss Popena, but the others who started this journey equally deserve acknowledgement. So 2025 we had Miss May Hasola. She did us very, very proud. 2024 Tyler Singerok. I think Tyler is here. Thank you, Tyler. And Tyler hasn't given up. I'm going to organize Papua New Guinea now. We'll promote him on Thank you, Tyler. 2023 we have Miss Jocelyn Nicholas. She won the pageant in maybe Samoa or somewhere. So we can absolutely do it at the pageant level. And the thing about PNG is beyond the pageant, beyond the outside, inside here. Papua New Guinea, you may all entitled young lady. We win graciously, and time you may lose. We lose graciously. You may agree, huh? No backbiting, no accusation. So I want to, acknowledge that too. That kind story come up, all this coloring. Papua New Guineans, we should be proud Papua New Guineans. Whatever color, whatever tribe, whatever, tradition, we are one country, one people, one nation. Proud Papua New Guineans. And we should reject this narrative that is going somewhere in the Pacific that some are this color, some are that color, whatever. That's not our drama. Papua New Guinea, we are proud of who we are. You dark, true, or light, true, or you also Micronesia, you also Africa, you also Polynesia, you also Europe. We are one people, one country, one nation. Proud Papua New Guineans. And see, Mrs. Popena, she exhibits the characteristics of our people and our nation. And I want to just remind us of that. And let me complete the listing. 2020 to 2022, no got a COVID come up, so no got Queen. But in 2019, Miss Lucy Minor represent PNG. You all can see she's going to be a soccer star, and she's still going. see this platform, how it's celebrating young women of our country. Thank you, my sister, Ms. Vice. 2018, we had Leosina Caria. All aspect, outside, inside, brain, all get out. She's a champion. Today we have another champion. So welcome home. Welcome to your city of Port Moresby. Welcome to your country of Popena. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you.
Let's give a hand to our champion governor, our action governor of the city, Honorable Poet Spako. With that, we'll continue on with our program. Now we'll have our Miss Bed of Paradise Papua New Guinea, Miss Impela Popena, to take on the stage for her remarks. Hello, Papua New Guinea! I'm so glad to be home. I'd like to firstly thank Honorable Governor Powers Spako for greeting me at the airport. And to the delegates here, thank you to the sponsors. Thank you, Loka Talain Lumi, staff, holding phones or not holding phones. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sing Sing Group, people are welcoming me. Being in Fiji was an experience. It's different when you're in another country, trying to show people what we are. We have character and charisma. Being on that stage, I'm not gonna lie, it scared me. But the support that you guys showed, winning Miss Internet, that's you guys. This is Papua New Guinea, supporting our girls, supporting our daughters, our sisters. I'd like to commend you all for that. My journey in the pageantry started back in my home province, Western Highlands. I contested for the districts, representing my district, Hagen Central. The first time I ever got to wear heels, walk on that stage with a dress, it was an eye-opener for me. But you know what I said to myself? I have nothing to lose. To all the young people out there, you have nothing to lose. If you have and if you see an opportunity, just go and grab it. Nothing will stop you. You have a long way ahead of you. That's what I told myself when I started the pageant. And then by God's grace, I won and I stood as Miss Western Highlands, representing my province. I'd also give a shout out back to the district queens, the other 3 districts of Western Highlands, my sister contestants. I've learned so much about them. Also, to the national stage, the provincial queens, learning so much about our cultures, our differences. I'm from Papua New Guinea, but I'm from one part. But then coming together, this pageantry has brought so many ideas, beautiful women together, representing their respective provinces. And then as we collaborated, we made a beautiful country, Papua New Guinea. It might have been less provinces last year, but this year, we'll make sure that all provinces participate. And all girls, with their talents, their skills, their beauty, and their knowledge, stand on the stage to represent their provinces, and then go on to the national and international stage. I'm so glad to be home. The feeling is it's immeasurable. Being home and receiving the love from our people. I never thought I'd be on this stage, but it's truly a gift from God. We may have not won the crown on the Pacific Island pageant, but during the week, we've showed what Papua New Guinea is.
can see throughout the whole journey, we've been taking social media posts by the team, Dagia and Nella and my chaperone, the inaugural queen of Miss Better Paradise, Tyler here. This is all a teamwork. You see a young woman in front of you, but behind, the support is immense. There's a whole team behind me, and I'd like to say thank you to all of them for going out there and giving their best, and that we came first runner-up in the Pacific. We may have not won the crown, but we won the hearts of many people. And I'm a testimony to that. I had different people from different countries come up to me. Kiribati, the Caledonian, Solomon Islands, Vanuatu. They came and they're like, you are such a good ambassador for your country. And I told them, you haven't seen the last of PNG yet. There's more to us. And so, I'm so glad to be home. And I want to do more in terms of youth empowerment. I may say youth empowerment, but let me clarify what that means. Let's take, for instance, what I presented on my topic presentation, which is the cycle of youth empowerment, which is coming out, learning something, attaining skills, knowledge, values, morals, and then going back and giving back to your community. What can be a good example? We have here my chaperone that went to Fiji with me, Tyler Singarok. I'd like to commend her father, Jerry Singarok. Thank you for raising a beautiful, outstanding daughter. In terms of youth empowerment, she stood behind me throughout the week. It's not easy when you have to compete with the other islands. They come in with different cultures and sometimes it's a bit intimidating, but we stood our ground. Tyler contested in 2024 in Nauru, and she came first runner-up as well. She guided me, giving me strength, support. This is what youth empowerment is. Coming out, experiencing something, learning, gaining knowledge, values, morals, and then going back and empowering another young woman, me. Let's give a round of applause to Tyler Singarok, please. Also to Meha Sala, our beautiful black orchid. She stood behind me and supported me throughout the journey. This is what youth empowerment is. Not waiting for the government or for NGOs or anyone else outside to come and give you something. You find something that you like, something that you want to do, and then go for it. I'll give an example of myself. I love to dance. And last year, I joined a beautiful group that welcomed me with open arms, AXC. We did gigs together, performed on stages, and then that opened my eyes when we went to Japan to perform on the stage, representing our beautiful country, Papua New Guinea. You see, dancing, you may think it's small, but with passion and with commitment, it takes you places. If you like designing, if you like art, if you like singing, do it. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone think your dreams are too small. And then on that stage, with the experience of performance that I got from my team, AXC, I was able to portray our culture in dance through storytelling. That's what carried Papua New Guinea through. The little things that you make now have a big impact in the future. I'd love to encourage our girls, our children back at home, even our young men to stand up, to do something for themselves, to empower themselves, use the light in them to reach others. Because youth empowerment starts when we stand hand to hand, when we walk side by side, not when we look forward or look for something new. No, start by you. What do you have to offer? What do you have in you that can change the country or make it better? That is my message of youth empowerment. Thank you, Otru. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the love, the words of encouragement. Standing here as the ambassador of Papua New Guinea, I promise you, I will do my best to make another 50 years greater again. Thank you, and that's all.
Let's give another hand for our Miss Papua New Guinea. What an inspiration, remarks and message there, especially to all our young girls and women in Papua New Guinea, as well as our capital city, amazing Port Moresby. Now I'd like to invite the chair lady of the Miss Better Paradise, Miss Anna Bias, to give a word of thanks.
Thank you so much, Mistress of Ceremony. Papua New Guinea, what you just heard and who you just heard in Miss Impela Popena is a testament that when our daughters in Papua New Guinea rise, the world takes notice. And our queen didn't represent Papua New Guinea. She was Papua New Guinea. If you watch the whole week, she tried her very best to represent each and every one of us. And that in itself is something that really united our nation. And I think if some of us lost hope and lost our love for this nation, this young woman brought us back to love Papua New Guinea again. So thank you so much for making time to come and receive her today. I'd like to acknowledge our good governor for the city. Thank you so much, Honorable Governor Pauis Paco. You took time out of your busy schedule to welcome this daughter of this country, and for you to come all the way to the airport to receive her. It brings so much warmth to our heart. So thank you so much. You and Papa Blo on women's rights and, girls and all of us in this nation. And it is rightful that you were here to receive her as the head of the capital, but also as the head of the chairman of the parliamentary committee. That is a nation. So it gives me great pleasure, Honorable Governor, to thank you for making your time to come here. I thank NCDC, amazing Port Moresby. Thank you. Very short notice, but you made this happen, and I am so proud. Thank you so much. I'd like to acknowledge our TPA, Tourism Promotion Authority CEO, my brother Eric Kubomo, and First Secretary for Minister for Tourism. They're here. TPA is a major partner to Miss Better Paradise. Our patron, Honorable Belden Nama, he's just returned from Singapore. He believed in this platform. He saw that this will be one of the greatest tourism products. And we have seen that, haven't we? These young women going out to the world, showcasing the culture and the tourism of Papua New Guinea will make a lot of difference. And they have recognized that. I'd like to thank LJ Hooker, one of our major sponsors. You see, it's taken a real estate company to believe in this vision. And so I'd like to acknowledge them here as well. The Youth Office, thank you to the Director General Youth Office. I see Lawrence and his team here. They gave us all the statistics for youth and the meetings, the COP meeting, any other meetings that they had. All the latest information was given to help our Queen represent our nation. So thank you so much, Youth Office. Thank you to our Community Development Office. You say, you're your family, yeah? We write policies, we write laws. They get stuck, they just don't, get too far. Some of us come outside and we try some little programs on the outside and we meet up. That is how we run our country. And so thank you so much. I want to acknowledge Peter Popena. This is our Queen's father. Please, can you stand up? On Mama because the son of backside Lord Mary, yeah. We stand behind our daughters, but you have fathers that are standing behind their daughters. That is a great message for this country. And behind him, yes, our retired Colonel Singarok, he is one of our greatest supporters, you know, and he's the father of our inaugural queen. We have May Hasola, last year's queen. Her father did the first kidney transplant in the country. So you can look him connection and go someone. We have them in this country. So I'd like to really thank him for coming all the way to Fiji and witnessing. Na time beginning and test run around, Papa hugging them na karai lo stage. Ogera like karai said, no crying, just go and dance on the stage. So if you look him on PNG Burukim lo stage, like we won, because we knew in our hearts that we won. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you. And I want to also thank the Governor of Western Highlands, his wife. She's at the back there, Sarah Wairapa. But you see, it takes commitment. If you believe in that you can raise queens in your district to the province to here, you can see the impact of that right throughout the country. So what I can say is, at Miss Better Paradise, we are a leadership development program. We are not just a pageant. We are about developing the next generation of women leaders in this country. Because I believe the next 50 years, if our girls, our women don't rise, our daughters don't rise, you mean by bagarap. So we need to help them rise. And so this is a product. Impela is our first provincial pageant product. District, province, Kamlo here. And so we had 9 participating in last year's pageant. And this year, because Emmy win, Western Highlands is hosting the pageant. That is local tourism booster. We don't wait for other people to come and help us. You may got money. Let's move around Papua New Guinea and help each other. So Hagen, Western Highlands Governor, Wairapa, he's waiting for all of us. And by host him in December. And Governor, NCD, you and by you kiss him Miss Hirihan and Amokam. That is your Miss NCDC. Yeah. That is your Miss NCDC. So Miss NCDC, Miss Hirihan and Amo will represent Miss NCDC in Mount Hagen. Every year, one for province by hosting pageant. And we move around and help the country. So this is what Miss Better Paradise is about. And we are proud. In 3 years, we've come this far. And can I please use this time, because I have a team that has promoted Papua New Guinea in Fiji in the last week. And you know, they are volunteers. They all have their own work. We all have our own work. We are volunteers. My deputy, Miss Ruby Kerapa, sitting right here. Ruby, stand up and wave. My treasurer, Miss Anna Veratao. Okay, Ruby is a businesswoman. Anna is a manager at Kumul Petroleum Holding. I have Miss Annette Irie. We bully around all the time. She's our secretary. And then I have Tyler. I have Dagia. I have Petronella. I have Shane. I have Tali. Oh, they deserve a huge round of applause from all of us. Yeah. And Balem. Did I miss anybody? Yes. So they are our young people. You see, Ruby and I, we're already 50 going. It is not about us anymore. It is about mentoring and raising the next generation of young women leaders. Now, you may not like go stand up front, Lord. Let's stand at the back. You may all mama. It's not our time anymore. Let's raise the young ones. And I want to acknowledge and thank you, NCD Women's President, Ms. Lucy, and the executives, and the CEO, Barbara. You see, they reached me first and they said, please, Mikoba, welcome to airport. And I said, go ahead. This is our daughter. Yes. So, thank you. Thank you. And I want to, on behalf of our patron, Honorable Belden Nama, we like to thank you. And especially to our governor, thank you so much. And you know, you may not can listen to the Prime Minister and his cabinet. You don't see TPA and NARPL office, and government office. Youth office is a government office. Community development is a government office. So we have the government behind us. So I'd like to use this time to acknowledge our Prime Minister, Honorable James Marape, and his cabinet and his members of parliament. My call out to all you members, stand behind your daughters. Okay, I will be seeing all districts and all provinces participating. This is MBOP is the next 50 years going. It's not only about rugby in this country. Hello, a rugby and Wampa program. MBOP is the next big thing in the country, and we are all going to stand together. Media, you're going to support us, and we move with our young daughters going forward. Thank you so much, and please, God bless each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, the chair lady of Miss Bed of Paradise, Miss Anabaya. Simi paiti mo big plahan lem. Such a powerful statement there. Okay, so everything is to come to an end. Now we have our photo shoot with our Miss PNG. We'll have the governor as well as we've got our good CEO from the TPA who can join us as well. We will have everyone to come on stage, especially our guest for this ceremony. And then we'll have a photo shoot. We will end from there. Otherwise, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's here this afternoon, especially our good governor of the city, Honorable Poes Pakopi Mipaiti Mwaplamo Big Plan Lem, for hosting such a great ceremony for our champion, for youth ambassador as well, the Miss Papua New Guinea, the Miss Bed of Paradise Papua New Guinea. Okay, so I'll have everyone to come up before we close off for the photo shoot.
Thank you everyone for joining our live. Thank you so much for joining in wherever you are throughout the Pacific. Thank you so much. Fafatai Telelavo, Malo Alpito. Thank you Drew, thank you Tomas. Thank you so much for joining. Inaka Vakalebu, thank you so much. We will now end this live as we have reached the end of our program. Thank you, True. Thank you so much for the love and support that you have all given to Impela during her journey. And we hope to see you continuously supporting her as well as the ambassadors who come after her. Thank you, True. Nae Mimi Pinis now.